I completed the new Squid Game event in Black Ops 6. Now, before we actually talk about the event itself and all the awards you unlock, I think that we need to have a bit of a serious conversation. This event has been pretty misunderstood online, and before you think that I'm, just gonna be sitting here mindlessly shilling for Call of Duty, defending all the microtransactions in the game, that is not what I'm going to do. I am going to do the one thing that the internet never does and look at this event rationally and talk about why it's not as bad as you think, but why I also kind of understand where people are coming from. So if you look at any event in Black Ops 6 so far, if you look at any event from Modern Warfare 3, don't look at the premium tier right now. Just don't look at the premium tier, just look at the free tier. This is just as much, if not arguably slightly more than what we would actually usually get from a free event. So if you look back at like Modern Warfare 3, for example, if you look at the one WWE event they had in the game, this about lines up with everything that you would have got there. You get like a loading screen, some emblems, some double XP tokens, some sprays and charms, calling cards, whatever. And then at the end of it, we got one free skin for the WWE event. And here in the free tier, this is actually more skins, technically speaking, than we have ever gotten in an event before, because there was 2 available. Granted, they are 2 relatively simple skins, but at the very least, you literally get a free skin just for logging onto the game. You don't even need to earn any XP. You log into the game, it's an instant reward. You get the free player 006 skin for Niran, and then you level up to the 76,000 tier, and then you get the player 115 skin for Maya. So on one hand, this is actually more free skins than we've ever gotten from a Call of Duty event in the post-Warzone era so far, and furthermore, I mean, even if you were to look at them and be like, okay, they're kind of relatively simple, it's just, it's just like a green and white t-shirt, and same thing with the pants or whatever, at the same time, it's still 2 free skins. And then when you look at all the other rewards and how much XP it takes to unlock each award or reward, like, this is literally on par with every other free event in the game, as well as every other event that we had back in Modern Warfare 3. Now, granted, some of these things probably would have been swapped around, like, I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like usually the skins would have been up here, the mastery reward tier. And typically, when we have some sort of crossover in Call of Duty like this, how they would do it, like for The Walking Dead, for example, in MW3, you would have the main event where, like, at the end of it, you might unlock a skin, but usually it would just be like a blueprint, or maybe the skin would be part of the battle pass. Like, I remember back in season 2 of MW3, Rick Grimes was in the battle pass, but here, this, again, it's a little bit different here with this crossover. Normally, you would have all the free rewards in the event, and as you do, again, here we have like the 2 free skins and stuff that do actually tie into it, and on the same day as the event going live, we would have a 2,400 to 3,000 COD point bundle that would go live. And do you want to know what bundles always include in the store? And you might be finally seeing where I'm going with this. They usually include like an ultra crazy skin that is, one of the main characters from the show or movie that they're tying in with, 2 to 3 weapon blueprints, an emote, a finishing move, and in this case, we actually have 4 blueprints here. An emblem, some random skin or spray of some kind, a weapon charm, or a calling card. Usually some of those things are interchangeable. But if you look at all this is literally just a bundle. Oh, look at that. These also have tracer rounds, which means that this probably would have been a tracer pack or a mastercraft bundle. Yeah, okay, so basically where I'm going with this is, in terms of the free reward tier, this is literally just on par with every other free event in the game. And this premium reward tier here, this one costs 1,100 COD points, and rather than them on the exact same day of the event just going out and dropping like a 2,400 to 3,000 COD point bundle where it's saying like, oh, here's the front man from Squid Gaming, pay like $30 and there you go, you get it. Instead, they're treating this like a battle pass. And they're only charging you 1,100, and then you just play the game naturally, and over time you unlock what you would have gotten from the bundle. Because you want to know something funny? If you pay for all of these tiers right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 times 150 would be 1,350. You do 1,350 plus the 1,100 to buy into it. Guess what that equals? 2,450 COD points. How much does a bundle typically cost? Anywhere from 2,400 to 3,000 COD points. Now, everybody on the internet wants you to be mad about this, because when you're mad about this, you're gonna leave likes on their videos, you're gonna be commenting on it like, oh man, Activision's so greedy, and the whole time that everybody's all mad, their views are going way up, their engagement's going way up, which means that their next AdSense check is gonna be way higher. YouTubers feed off of your negativity. They profit from it. If you feel like this is a new way that Activision's trying to, shove monetization in your face and get more money from you, you're completely right, and I can agree with that. Yeah, dude, like, they're literally just shoving it right in your face here with the premium tier, and to that extent, yeah, like, that's totally fair. But at the same time, it's not like this is some oh-so-crazy pay-to-win event. It's optional cosmetics. There is no gameplay locked behind a paywall. The only gameplay-oriented thing in here where you could say, like, okay, that, this is kind of important, would be the cleaver. But even after this event is done, they added something in this game called the Armory. You come in here, And oh, guess what? Even if you missed something from the past, it's still available to unlock here, no matter how much time passes. So no, this is not any sort of pay-to-win event. There's nothing actually substantial being locked behind any paywalls. And furthermore, even the gameplay altering content that is free isn't being locked by a FOMO thing, because you can always unlock it in the future. These are optional cosmetics. If you paid your $70 to $100 for the Vault Edition of the game, and that's all you want to pay, nobody's telling you to buy this, and if you don't even play the game during the Squid Game event, that is fine. And if you only want to play the Squid Game stuff, but you don't want any of the cosmetics, I mean, you're gonna get the cosmetics anyway, because multiple of them are free. And again, if you already feel like it's a bit much for them to be charging $70 for the game, to $100 for the Vault Edition, plus the Black Cell Battle Pass, and now the premium stuff, again, I can totally understand where you're coming from, but I feel like we also just need to kind of like reframe how we're looking at this and realize that, oh, they literally just, instead of dropping a Frontman bundle on day one like they normally would with the crossover, they just kind of released it in a cheaper format with a different way to go for all the rewards. Again, I'm not here to spread like over shilly positivity energy right now about this, and I'm not here to sit here talking all negative and being all like, oh, we should be angry about this. I'm just here to be a rational human being, because that's all I ever do, that's all I'll ever do, and that's all I care about. Just look at things rationally and go from there. And as an OG COD player that has been playing this franchise since Finest Hour on the PS2, I can tell you, there was a time where like once COD 4 came around and, you know, they started putting map packs into the game, I was like, oh, okay, you know, they're charging us for map packs, but, you know, it's alright, start paying. Then year after year, it'd be $50 for the next season pass, or $60 if you pay for all the DLCs individually. And that was required to enjoy that content, so you had to pay $60 for the base game, and then pay upwards of $60 if you bought the DLC separately, or $50 for the season pass. You'd be paying $110, which is more than even the Vault Edition for Black Ops 6, just to enjoy all the content of the game, whereas nowadays, all the content that they release, that is actually substantial gameplay content, not optional cosmetics, which you can even unlock optional cosmetics in the game just by playing, whether it be through events or just through prestiging and such. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, I mean, even then, even if you pay for the Vault Edition, which, again, is only for optional cosmetics, you still, you know, you're only paying $100 there, and you're still enjoying all the content for the year, and even then, you don't have to do that. You pay $70, and, you know, you still get just as much, if not more content than we would have got back in the day, paying $110 every single year. And when you account for inflation, when you stop hyper-analyzing all the optional cosmetics, it's really not that big of a deal. I think we should all just have fun and play the video game, you know what I mean? But anyway, with all that yapping out of the way, I just, you know, I really wanted to get that off my chest before we really started diving into this, because I felt like that was important. I know there's probably going to be people that were, like, asking for my opinions on all this, and that's where I stand. I'm just looking at it rationally. The top tier is really just a cheaper bundle that you can earn instead of buying outright, and then the free tier is literally just on par with every other event ever. If you go watch my old videos of covering the old events, you'll see that I'm, like, totally right with that. Like, it's literally just the same stuff that we get any other time. But anyway, let's go through this. So, in the free tier, you, just right off the rip, just for logging in, you get the Player 006 skin for Niren, and then you get the Tic-Tac-Die loading screen, the Squid Game Epic Emblem, a double XP token, the Piggy weapon sticker, the Player 115 skin for Maya, the Do Not Move calling card, the double weapon XP token, the invitation spray, and then finally, the cleaver melee weapon, which, you know, if you don't play during this event, again, it's not a big deal. You can just go over to the barracks, look at the armory, and it'll give you however much XP or whatever challenge you got to do to unlock the cleaver later down the line. So it's, you know, not even a FOMO thing. You can still unlock it literally at any time. And then as for the premium tier, straight off the rip, just for buying the thing, just logging in, you get the High Authority XM4 blueprint. After that, you get the etched blueprint for the knife, the roped in finishing move, which I'll show you guys then. It's actually pretty rad. The custodian blueprint for the GS45, which I'm so thankful for. I've been waiting to get my hands on a GS45 blueprint with tracers, just because I use the GS45 over in Zombies a lot, so now people have like gold tracers shooting down the Guardian and Citadel no more. Then we have the Enigma emblem, which it looks pretty clean. The Throwdown emote, the Don't Look concussion skin, the Boss Orders blueprint for the SOG, which is actually an Akimbo blueprint, which is pretty rad, but you can also just use it normally, obviously, which is how I prefer to rock the weapon. Even in Zombies, really, I just prefer having that accuracy. The Who's Left weapon charm, which this one is an Ultra, and it's like actually animated in game, and it doesn't just hang off the weapon like most do. It's actually kind of like attached, sort of like a screen, like the screens back in like the Modern Warfare games were, which that's pretty cool. And then finally, the Frontman operator skin, which I'm rocking here in the main menu. He looks pretty slick. Then you can also see him over here. He is on the Crimson 1 side. Here's the Frontman operator. There's the side look, the front look, and you spin him back around, and Yeah, you know, he's just dressed in all black. I haven't watched Squid Games before, so I don't actually know who this guy is, what he's about, or what the creepy mask or face is about, but I mean, hey, it looks pretty cool. And then finally, this is the roped-in finishing moves, where he literally, like, gets him with a telephone cord and, like, flips him over the back, just does a quick snap of the neck, so it's pretty violent, pretty brutal, but I love it. You know, it's funny because a lot of kids playing this game nowadays probably don't even remember that phones like that existed. Like, they probably never even seen one of those before. And here I am, and I can tell you, yep, I had one of those in my house growing up. Also, still had a bunch of VHS tapes that I watched growing up. And yeah, again, the kids watching this probably like, what's a VHS tape? I'll never forget the time my dad got so mad at me, dude. I took a VHS, I forget what movie it was for, but just opened it up, took out all the tape, just completely mangled it. It was... Times were different back then, man. Anyways, they also have a ton of new Squid Game modes in the game. You got red light, green light, pentathlon, the Squid Game mosh pit. There's a Squid Game Warzone thing where like you go in, and it was funny. I was playing it yesterday, and I was playing with like 2 8-year-olds and some other random, like it was just a random matchup. But the 2 8-year-olds, I guess, were friends or whatever. They went to school together, and I was playing on my PS5, and since it has like a mic built into the controller, I just decided to turn it on for a second, because it just made me feel kind of old, because I was like, man, when I was like their age, I'd have been on like, what was that, World at War? I was that squeaky kid one, stalking older people on there, so I just flipped it on for a second, and you know, I was just kind of chatting, going back and forth with them, just, you know, trying to help us get through the match. At first, I had no idea what was going on, and I had no idea how to play it, but basically, it gives you like Squid Game objectives during a normal match of Warzone, and if you fail to complete the objective, then you get eliminated, but you also have to look out for other players, because it's still a normal match of Warzone, so it's absolutely crazy. I'll be making individual videos on both the multiplayer and Warzone stuff then, but today specifically, we're going to be playing the new Dead Light Green Light mode over here in Zombies. Now, it is going to be available for Citadel Del More and Liberty Falls, but the Liberty Falls one is going to be delayed. So first they released Citadel Del More, and in about a week's time, they're going to be releasing the Liberty Falls version. So this is all that we have for today. Now for the multiplayer and Warzone videos, when it comes to the gameplay, it is going to be, you know, my typical edited thing like you've seen up to this video so far, but oh yeah, they also have these new like Squid Game loading screens, which are pretty cool. But for this one specifically, I'm going to leave it rather raw and mostly unedited, because it's kind of hard to edit around this, and you'll see why, just because of how rapid the game actually is. So we spawn in here, and I'll make sure to have the audio up relatively high, and it's a constant game of red light, green light, and dead light, and dead light is the one that you have to watch out for. So got green light going here, and during this you can earn double essence, which is like, I mean, it's awesome. It's double essence. You fly through the rounds, and yeah, so basically our objective is to make it to round 10, because at round 10 there's going to be an exfil, but it's not your standard exfil, because obviously it's following the red light, green light, or dead light rules, and if you get a dead light during the exfil, you might as well just kiss your game over. So we're gonna keep progressing here as fast as we can. Gonna be picking up the GS45, as you do. Hopefully I don't get a red light anytime soon. You know it's about to, oh no, she's starting to sing, that means that we gotta get ready. Yeah, you gotta stay still, because if you don't stay still, well, first things first, while you're staying still, you actually don't earn any money, which kind of sucks. So, you earn double essence while it's green light, but while it's red light, you earn nothing. And you just have to stay still, because if you move, you start losing money at a very fast rate, and that may not sound like a big deal, but this is Call of Duty Zombies, and your points are like everything. If you want to pack a punch, you need money. If you want perks, you need money. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up that insta-kill, and we're also going to... not die to the zombies. We're going to grab the GS40. I said, grab the GS45. It seems like it's struggling to load in here. Oh no, it's about to do something. Please. Okay, it's just a red light. I was gonna say, if it was a dead light, I was about to shriek like a little girl, because I'm not ready for that. Thankfully, you can still spin around and shoot during this. It won't penalize you. So, just for an example, the next time that it gives us a red light, I will move around just so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. But for now, we're going to run up here, because thankfully the Wonder Fizz is in right off the rip. So I guess we'll grab Jug just in case we get into any funny situations with those red lights. But the fact that the Wonder Fizz is there helps a ton. Now, when it comes to the Liberty Falls version, I have no idea if it's going to be the exact same rule set, if it's going to be a different LTM type thing, or if it's going to be this exact thing copy and pasted. Okay, now it's dead light, and this is the spooky one you gotta watch out for, because now the zombies are moving as if it's like round 60, so they move really fast, they hit like a truck, and you just gotta run for your life. You literally, like, if I shoot them right now, it's not even worth it. It is also worth noting that obviously, since this only goes to round 10, there is no wonder weapons, there is no quest or anything. You're just playing the There we go, green light. The whole Squid Game rigmarole here. So right now, I'm trying to make it to Pack-a-Punch, because some Pack-a-Punch GS45s, especially for the X-Bill, sounds pretty nice. I would definitely take that with open arms. So, oh no, she's singing again. Please don't be a Deadlight. Oh no, it's Deadlight again. Why is it Deadlight again? Come on, man. We literally just got Deadlight last time. So again, when this happens, just run for your life. Oh my goodness. Bro. Like, what do I even do with this, man? Like, oh yeah, man. Let me try to damage these zombies. And like, even if you pack a bunch of weapons, for example, it's not even worth it. You just gotta run. Thankfully, it's only round 4, so it's not as bad yet. But when you're in like round 10 doing the exfil and they're just all charging at you, it does get pretty intense. Me and my mom played it together yesterday, and like, she was texting me saying her heart was pounding. It was so much fun. I'll have to get my little brother on here to play with me too at some point today. But do the usual thing here. Go ahead and aim the cannon. The Pack-a-Punch still works, thankfully, too. So you can go down there, shoot the Doppelgas, get your Pack-a-Punch. Right now, I'm trying to get down there before the next red light, hopefully. Oh, no, it's about to start. So if you try to move during red light, it starts happening really fast. Oh, gosh. I do have decoys on me, so... Oh, no. Decoy, yep. Okay, I gotta move anyway. I don't know if you saw it. No, you weren't able to see it. It might pop up in a minute, hopefully. Maybe? Yeah, okay, yeah, you see it says red means stop, and you lose money really fast. Just from, like, even moving a little bit, you lose a lot of money really fast. But I don't really have much of a choice. I don't have ammo. Okay, thankfully there's the green light. I don't want to go completely broke now. Shoot down the zombies. And thankfully, we didn't get to talk about it in this video, but at some point I will be making another Citadel Dem More Easter egg playthrough because they buffed the swords in the recent update. They buffed a whole lot of things about them. The swords, instead of only killing 1 zombie at a time, can now kill 2 zombies at a time when you're swinging it. It'll hit 2 zombies, which is very appreciated. Lightning sword got a huge buff. Fire sword still needs a buff. Don't know why they didn't do anything about that. Void sword got a huge buff. Lion sword got slightly, and I do mean slightly nerfed, but it's still probably one of the best swords if you're playing solo. Just because it does still have the armor regenerative abilities. Oh man, that's my first time hearing the front man talking game. That's pretty cool. But they also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they slowed the swing speed of the lion sword a bit, unfortunately. But now that you can hit 2 zombies at a time, I feel like it'll kind of balance out. And like I said, they did also kind of nerf the armor regen rate. They nerfed it from 5% down to 4% per hit. But the thing is, if you can hit 2 zombies at a time, each swing you should actually be earning 8% back this time, which means that it not only equals out, but should be better now. And again, even though the swing speed is a bit slower, like, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal since you can hit more zombies at once. Because it's not like it's twice as slow by any means. It's only, like, a little bit slower, so... Overall, I think the Lion Sword is still going to be a great pick. Oh, no. Why is it green light? Okay, it's just red light, but I mean, I can't really do any... I mean, I don't have any... What happens if you run out of money? Does it... Oh, it starts hurting you! Oh, gosh! Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, see, we're learning something new together. So if you run out of money, that's why this is so dangerous. It will literally start killing you. Well, I'm about to go down. This is my first down in red light, green light. I'm just gonna have to wait till the red light's over. Okay, there's the green light. Man, that is... Yeah, I did not know that it will actually start killing you. I thought if you just run out of money, it's like, oh, boohoo, that sucks. But no, it'll literally kill you. Man, okay, that... Definitely got to keep that in mind. So get as much money as you can during green lights. Don't do what I did. Use the frenzy guard. Everybody get out of my way. Oh, no, she's singing again. Why are you singing again? Stop. No, it's Deathlight. Stop. This is the worst time. Oh, no. Oh, please, please, please. I don't want to die. Hold up, hold up. Get the blood Ethereum crystal. And this is my most tense match yet. I've done this multiple times. I have not even gone down yet doing this. Okay. Thankfully, that knocked the zombies over for a sec. Oh my gosh. Okay, green light, go ham. Try to get the Pack-a-Punch GS45s or something. We should get Quick Revive. That's what we should get. So we get a free life, basically. Yeah, that's what we should do. Come on. Dying Wish works wonders. Oh no, she's singing again. Deadlight again? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is terrible. Okay. We do have fast travel in here, so if I need to, like, get out of here, I might actually cheese this a bit. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Parasite got in my way, Parasite got in my way. Alright, we're getting out of here. Oh, wait, green light? Never mind. We'll stick around for a minute then. Dude, my heart is like pounding right now. I really don't want to die. I want to make it to round 10. See, like, it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard just trying to make it to round 10. Oh, yeah, also, the bonus points thing was replaced with the piggy bank for this mode specifically, which is pretty cool. Oh, no, don't be red light. Don't be red light. No, it's dead light again. Why is it dead light? Why is it dead light? Okay, off we go. I was going to stick around for quick revive, but it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Alright, so you slide down here. Like I said, the Easter egg is deactivated, so, yeah, I don't think there's a Raven down here now. Alright, so dead light. We're going to run for our lives. Gonna run past these zombies, grab the level 2 armor plate. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe we shouldn't buy perks yet. Maybe we should... Okay, green light. Like I said, I've never watched Squid Games before, but kind of interested after playing some of these modes in the games. I've played all the Squid Game modes now, both in multiplayer, Warzone, and zombies and everything. And it does seem like pretty interesting, pretty deadly too. So, I might give it a shot. Might check the show out. I don't watch shows too often just because, you know, I'm a gamer. I got games to play, man. It's just, you know, it's what I enjoy doing. I do enjoy watching shows from time to time, but usually it's more or less like a thing I'll do in the evening. Like, I'll watch, like, SpongeBob before bed, or Family Guy, or Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z, or Super, or Daima. I can't wait for the Daima dub, so that I can hear the show in English. For most anime, I'm pretty, like, it doesn't really matter, you know, either sub or dub. I'm just happy watching anime. But Dragon Ball is the one anime where I gotta say, even though it's technically, like, Japanese, I don't know, man. I've tried watching Dragon Ball dub before, and it's just... Or, I'm sorry, sub, I mean. I've tried watching Dragon Ball sub before, and I'm sorry, but dub is just so much better for Dragon Ball, at least. I don't know if that's a hot take, but... When I hear, like... Oh, shoot. Red light. When I hear Sean Schimmel, at least I think that's how you pronounce his name, you know, that's just Goku. Or Chris Sabat, that's Vegeta, man. Any other voice? It's not the same. Alright, so now it is time for exfil. Hold up, I gotta grab some more ammo first. And now this is where things can get a little finicky, because normally, if it's just a normal exfil, you should be fine. It's only round 10 zombies, but if we get a deadlight during this, it could throw everything off. So let's pray we don't get a deadlight. Let's kill zombies as fast as possible, and get out of here before the deadlight can happen. Okay, 4 more zombies. There's you. Please no deadlight. Please no deadlight. Okay, we're fine, we made it. Into the exfil chopper we go, and it plays some of the Squid Game songs as you're getting out of here. There it is. You also might notice, I don't know if this is just because, like, I don't know if the chopper lights are always like that. I'm honestly not sure, but I saw there was, like, the red light and green light on top of the chopper. I don't know if it's always like that in the game, but I only just noticed it, so maybe that's a thing that they did. But anyways, yeah, there it is. That is the deadlight green light mode over in zombies. I'll make a video on the Liberty Falls one once that drops, but, you know, I have a lot of fun with the mode. Is it something you're going to play time and time again and be begging for Treyarch to bring back? Maybe not necessarily. Is it something fun to just dive in and experience with your friends a few times? Yeah. That's all it's meant to be, man. It's an LTM. It's, you know, it's just a mode for an event. This was another thing I saw some people kind of saying some things online about it, but it's like, man... It's just gonna be around for 3 weeks. It's just supposed to be a fun, quirky little mode, and it achieves just that, man. It's so much fun. I mean, it gave us a bunch of laughs here. As mentioned before, I will be making videos on the multiplayer and Warzone Squid Game modes, and those will be, you know, those ones will have like my typical editing in them. But for the zombies one specifically, it was it's kind of hard to like, you know, figure like kind of edit around that, just because of, like, how quickly it's always changed between green light, red light, dead light. So I figured I'd just kind of leave it raw so you guys could experience that with me, but. Yeah, I'll be making those videos over the next couple days, but otherwise, I'm going to get back to grinding this because I'm having a lot of fun with these modes, and I'm going to try to go for my first Squid Game Warzone win, because honestly, I mean, it's been a while since I've gotten a Warzone win just because I don't play Warzone that often, but I think I'm going to try to get a Squid Game win. It's really a lot of fun. I recommend you guys give it a shot if you're like me and you don't play Warzone too often. It really spices things up. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patreons, and shout out members to get all the low ball tier, and a new bigger shout out to the big ball tier, Mill asking, and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out to all the G tier run events and the G Girl. Thank you you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.